Hello, Wrestle Lovers. Welcome to Wrestle Love Podcast. Back to you today with another video, guys. This is some insane breaking news backstage brawl between CM Punk, Youngbucks, Kenny Omega, Ace Steel. The list goes on and on, but this is the insane fallout from All Out. Listen, guys, you haven't seen us together in a minute. Trying to make videos, getting it back to you guys. Remember, subscribe, like, all that. CM Punk, time has flew by, passed by, whatever. We all know that CM Punk says some crazy things about Hangman Page, Colt Cabana, the Young Bucks, MJF. We're going to start with Colt Cabana. Just was saying how he was jealous of him and he been paying for stuff for him and stuff like that, and you know, the Young Bucks. He said the Young Bucks leaked the news out that says that CM Punk was the reason that Colt Cabana had went from AEW roster to ROH roster. So just a lot of stuff like Hangman Page, when he talked about him, he just was, called him a useless dumb head or whatever. He said going in the business for himself, saying that he's only here to collect a check. This is what Hangman said about CM Punk. So CM Punk, just not holding nothing back, just going crazy, just burying Hangman and the Young Bucks. MJF was supposed to be his next opponent. He totally said, Tony Khan got me working with these kids. Like he don't want to work with MJF and them no more. Said nobody never did anything outside of this company, like stuff like that. So it's like CM Punk is just going on a rampage, man.
Now, after Punk's time in the press conference, that is where the fight started. According to Wrestling Observer and Fightful, Punk allegedly began swinging at Matt Jackson. Steel had thrown a chair that hit Nick Jackson and gave him a black eye. Steel had allegedly begun biting Omega and grabbing him by the chair. Fightful dropped another report on Tuesday saying that those on the Punk-Steel side claim that the Young Bucks approached Punk's locker room, but he did not answer the door, causing Bucks to have kicked down the door.
And guys, mind you, this was all happening right after CM Punk got off the scrum. So we talking probably 5 minutes after, Young Bucks come right up to his locker, not playing, trying to see why are you talking crazy about us on the scrum. So
Now, as for why Steel hit Nick Jackson with the chair and bit Omega, he had told those involved that his wife was in the room with himself and Punk, and that protecting her was his first priority. Now, on Wednesday night, Fightful got the other side of the story from sources close to the Young Bucks and Omega, where they said that the Young Bucks went to speak to Punk, and they didn't kick in the door at all. The sources then said that Punk began throwing sucker punches at Matt Jackson's head before he got the chance to speak. And Nick Jackson was struck with a chair by Steel. They claim that Omega got involved to try to protect Punk's dog, who was in the locker room at the time of the fight. That's when they claim that Steel bit Omega and grabbed him by the hair.
Guys, leading to all this, everybody has been suspended, titles have been vacated. Tony Khan has been targeted, hey, you need to stop being everybody's friend and be the boss here and lay some ground rules going on. You got your top wrestlers fighting and they're all champions. Now you got to vacate them and have more tournaments, have stuff like that. But Ace still wasn't going to be on, he wasn't on Dynamite that just happened. Young Bucks, Kenny, Brandon Cutler, Michael Nagasawa. Everybody has been suspended. Pat Buck, everybody that was involved in this or was around at the time has been suspended. Like I said, the trios titles have been vacated from the Youngbucks and Kenny Omega, which are the elite. CM Punk World Heavyweight Champion title has been vacated as well. So this is crazy. And also, CM Punk has picked up another injury in the match that he had between him and Jon Moxley at All Out. Torn pectoral or tricep, something like that. But he will be going for the rest of 2022. He might not come back till 2023. That's if he's still around, because there is also a lot of other rumors and rampant going around that CM Punk could be done with the company. Him and East still could be done by Wednesday, which just happened because this video is being recorded late. But he could be done with the company, could be like fired, released, or whatever. But yeah, it's getting real bad. Man.
So even though Punk is really over with a lot of people, a lot of people are coming out saying how hard he is to deal with.
Yeah.
So just everything going on right now, dealing with these fights, really bring CM Punk's character to the limelight, and we're really having to question this legend, someone who we consider a legend in the wrestling world.
Yeah, it's a lot of bad things being said about Punk. Right now, this is a guy that we all been waiting for to come back to wrestling. He comes back, then he starts like doing this. I felt kind of way towards it too. Like, I feel like he should have never said some of the stuff, but he was just in the moment. But a lot of people just saying like, Punk should be gone, Punk should be fired, suspended, whatever. It's crazy. Like, this is a guy we all been missing. He comes back and he just does what he does, and this is what happens.
And it's so important to remember that things can change from one moment to the next. Just something huge can happen, and it can change the dynamics of an entire company.
Right. Like, they had to bring in Moxley and Jericho for a show that they wasn't even scheduled to be on, because all the plans had to be changed. CM Punk got sent back home to Chicago. You know, the Bucks, Omega suspended, titles being vacated like I announced. Like, stuff is really happening, and it's crazy.
Well, it doesn't seem like anything will blow over anytime soon, so all the media outlets are going to be bombarding you guys with new news about this situation, and we will definitely be on your top.
Yes.
Reporting all news dealing with AEW.
Like Babe just said, listen, we will have all the updates, all the news, everything that, like, this is the on development story. All happening since All Out, since Sunday night. Every day something new. Could Punk be going? Could this happen? Like, listen, we are updating you guys minute by minute every time we get something. So subscribe to this channel, like, leave a comment, give us feedback, let us know, like, what do you think about this, guys? What do you think about this? CM Punk could be gone from the company that he declined WWE and went straight to AEW, so he could be the bad guy in this and be gone from this whole company.
And always remember that anything can happen in the next moments, in the next hours, in the next few days. Anything can happen, so just be ready and stay tuned to Wrestle Love Podcast, where we will bring you all the breaking news.
So guys, remember to like, comment,
and share this video. Bye guys.